before we get into the transformation bit that you're talking about, let us quickly define digital. Digital, in a sense, the user here means the customers, the employees and partners. So basically all set of stakeholders for any brand. And while the improvement happens from an experience perspective, it happens dramatically whenever the digital piece is delivered in the best possible manner. Now, when I say digital, what usually happens is the conversation goes towards the user interface that is being delivered. In our definition of digital, which is where we'll bring it to digital projects and the differences from digital transformation, digital is about making it easy for the user, making it accessible for them to use the technology, and finally make it flexible for them in the way they want to use it. Now, all of that come together with another core pillar of digital, which is completeness, right? And this is where we have seen some of the gaps emerge. Now, when I say complete, the digital solution we are talking about should be able to completely solve an issue or ensure that the user is getting the full service. Now, let me give you an example from real life. My wife recently ordered a new washing machine and she did it online. The reason being, there's a great selection available over there, and it also allows her to compare shop using informed reviews. Now, she was really happy with the experience early on, right? It's at the snap of a finger, she was able to get the washing machine ordered. Now, once we bought it, we had to call the offline store to help arrange the installation, right? And it involved a huge run of things around getting the order numbers, so on and so forth. Now, even the store, when we called them, they didn't know how to find a record. They didn't have that particular model in their store, so they didn't know how to install it. All in all, at the end of the entire buying experience, there wasn't a positive vibe about the online buying pattern. Now, net, the digital deserves a capital D only when the online and the offline experience both are enhanced. And as I talk about the digital projects and transformation, we've got the definitions over there. In a sense, digital projects are about quick wins. It's about identifying those low-hanging fruits on priority, which leads to incremental value through cost reduction, increased speed, and quality improvement, similar to the initial positive experience that my wife had in the example that I gave. Now, in order to drive long-term sustainable positive experience, one needs to rethink the process that you are running currently and ensure that you're looking at the entire user journey end-to-end and bringing in changes in how the business objectives are achieved to provide transcendental value. This will lead to delivery of optimal results for the brand and for the users. As we move to the next slide, the data over here highlights the suboptimal returns that I was talking about. And now we surveyed 51 enterprises towards the end of 2018, and the survey was focused on identifying how essentially are they moving on the CX transformation journey. Now, there were two key data points that stood out. One, a lot of the providers or a lot of the enterprises did not achieve significant CX improvement. And when I say significant, I mean they had less than 50% improvement in their customer experience since the beginning of their transformation journey. Secondly, even when they did get returns, they were not sustained in 75% of the cases. It shows that one needs to manage the transformation as a journey. A fragmented approach leads to disappointments, and therefore having a long-term vision, informed target of future state of technology, process, people and culture becomes really important as you build that journey map to prioritize and accelerate impact.
Great, thank you, Skanda. And it's interesting when you look at this, Manish. I know you have a perspective, having implemented several of these projects and/or transformations for clients globally. Share with this audience today your take on what you see happening around the world in terms of projects and transformation.
Absolutely. So as you know, we work with multiple clients on their digital transformation journey where we align with their strategy. Some of them have an project approach where they're looking for a certain aspect of the business to be changed, whereas others have a much broader digital transformation strategy and roadmap. What we have seen is that the ones that have this roadmap is where they see the most successes. And from our perspective, we try to align with the client's digital strategy and the roadmap so that we can contribute to that. And what we have done is we have summarized the Teleperformance's view of digital transformation in this neat little slide which talks about ABC. So how we can help improve the employee experience, which is the agent experience, through the tools and technologies and processes, the customer experience, which is where we can bring in technologies for proactive communications and so on, and how we can affect the overall business model. And that's how we approach. And that is what we have seen work very well within our organization as well as when we align with our clients.